Hi you all, Dodo Reactions here, and today I'm going to react to some more Merlin. In fact, I'm talking about Season 4, Episode 10. Yeah, last episode, Arthur still has to deal with the loss of Guinevere, I think, with the betrayal of Guinevere and Lancelot. So, yeah, curious. So let's get into it.
Who drank all my water?
I knew it.
This is a shrine. In the time of the old religion, they built shrines like this to appease restless spirits. We shouldn't be here. Guys told me about places like this, and they're cursed.
Why do I think this is gonna lead to some consequences? You.
You're very quiet. You didn't say a word on the way home.
It's called thinking, Merlin. You should try it sometime.
Merlin. What's that?
Salt. Poured in a circle at the foot of your bed. Helps to protect you from evil spirits.
I'm surprised
There's
that
such
such
dick
a shrine
sometimes.
exists so close to Camelot.
And it was cursed. Could feel it.
You were right to be wary. The Druids built shrines to bring rest to tormented souls. Souls that were so badly wrong they could find no peace in the other world.
Get ready for a jump scare. I mean, I know he's a knight, but I didn't think they would have such big rooms for themselves. Jesus, yeah, okay. Frickin' ghost kids, yeah. That's not fair, he was just thirsty. You. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
You didn't scare me. I was asleep.
Oh my god.
It's nothing. Why were you sleeping with your head on the table?
In the soup, or whatever.
I fell asleep while I was reading.
Merlin! Concentrate on counter-cutting. Gwen, you with me?
Why have you got stew in your head?
Because it was reading.
Change of plan.
Yeah, I knew it. When did you learn to just shut the fuck up?
Alien.
Leave me alone.
It's like he's lost his mind.
I want your medical opinion, Gwen. I'll ask for it. Perhaps you'd leave me alone to treat my patient.
Jeez.
Elian hasn't been himself recently. He hasn't said anything, but he's clearly upset about his sister's management.
Yes, it must have been hard for him to see that happen.
I didn't think about
To
that.
think that Elian's loyalties are divided.
I forgot that he was
Well, I'm sure the king doesn't have
Gwen's
to know
brother.
about every...
Is this about Gwen?
No. Why would you think that?
We all miss her. You more than anyone.
You can go now.
Arthur.
Get out.
I'm done. Trying to be nice to Arthur. Cook and clean. I'm always there for him. Not to mention that small matter of saving his life more times than I care to remember. Do I get any thanks? No.
No, but it's your
Never does
job.
shout at me.
And your destiny.
Did Elian disturb anything yesterday at the shrine?
I'm not sure.
I need you to be sure, Merlin.
I don't know. He may have done. I tried to warn them. You know what they're like. They don't listen.
He's trying to ward off an evil spirit.
With a pile of salt, that's utter nonsense.
Elian believes it to be true.
Oh, okay, I thought it worked.
Then I fear that Elian may have disturbed the spirit at the shrine. You must tell Arthur what happened at the shrine. You must tell him that Elian is possessed.
Well, I'm not sure he'll believe me. Not in the mood he's in.
You know, this is when jump scares don't work, because I know
Please don't be angry with me.
they're coming. I know when they're coming.
You're so cold.
It's weird, but cute.
I want you to bring me peace. You must right the wrong that was done to me. You must kill the king.
Uther. Okay, I think Uther is responsible for his death. They call it the Purge, right? The Great Purge or something?
Everything all right?
And he killed men, women, and children, I think. So, oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Once again, I forgot about this bitch.
Do not let him escape. I'll go find him.
I think he's possessed.
What do you mean possessed?
He may have disturbed a spirit at the shrine. I think that spirit's possessing him. Why else would he attack you?
Yeah, because of Gwen.
When we catch him, I intend to ask him that very question.
They're gonna think that he wants to kill him because of Gwen.
We'd be hunting one of our own.
We don't want to hurt you.
Put the knife down.
Why don't we all just put our weapons down and sort this out like friends?
That was not necessary, but okay. Oh, like a punch from Percival. Ow. I think his entire face should have been broken. But does it make sense? He should be at peace because Uther is dead. Does he even know that? I don't think he wants to kill Arthur.
What if Elien wasn't acting of his own volition? Merlin believes that Elien has been possessed by some kind of spirit.
I have no doubt he's just trying to protect his friend. Yeah. You banished his sister from Camelot.
I know Elien, and no matter what he feels about his sister, he would never attack Arthur.
Merlin.
I don't have time to explain. You have to trust me.
You know, Merlin, you're much braver than you look.
You calling me a coward? No, I had to do it. They were going to execute you. I know that you would never hurt Arthur. Not of your own volition. After all that running, you must be thirsty.
Ah. You little bitch.
You must be thirsty too.
No, after you.
No, after you. I insist.
What is it, Merlin?
Something terrible happened here.
These runes are in the Druid tongue. I also found this. There are crossbow bolts scattered all around.
This was Uther's doing, wasn't it?
It is revenge for Uther's crime that the spirit seeks.
Was it someone important? Thought it was his freaking uncle, but I guess it wasn't.
Why are you doing this?
I must avenge my death.
Okay, now he's possessed, yes.
What have you done to Elien? What do you know about this shrine, guys?
I believe the site was once a Druid camp. There is evidence that the camp was attacked. Your father was relentless in his persecution of the Druids. Many died.
That's why he seeks his revenge.
The spirit craves peace.
Uther's dead. He can't atone for what he did.
Indeed.
What about Elien?
Elien is no longer the man you knew. The spirit is a hold-off that may be too powerful to break.
He won't give up, huh? Holy shit, he gets captured and then he escapes and then he goes back and then he escapes? Oh, that's Arthur, I think.
I'm following you. What the hell are you doing creeping around the woods?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Elien could be out here. Do you know how dangerous that is?
I have to face him.
Is it just about paying for the crime of his father?
Well, we could just do
I don't
it
know why
dangerous.
he looks so guilty and acts so...
Everything Guy said about this place is right, except for one thing. It wasn't my father that led the raid on the Druid camp. I did.
This dude.
I am responsible for what happened to you. When I led the attack on your camp, I was young and inexperienced. I was desperate to prove myself to my men, to my father. I told the men to spare the women and children, but I know that some of them ignored the order. And there was so much happening. I wanted to stop it. I froze. I didn't know what to do. I can promise that now that I am king, I will do everything that I can to prevent anything like this ever happening again.
Oh my god, stop it.
I forgive you.
That was incredibly moving, what you said at the shrine.
Yeah, it was.
As long as Elian's going to be all right, it served its purpose.
Wasn't just about Elian, though, was it? You meant it. I don't think I've ever seen you cry before. Like that. And tears running down your cheeks. It's nice to see this new, sensitive, emotional side to you. It suits you.
Shut up, Merlin. You're stupid as you are ugly.
So there's no chance that we could have a hug?
Oh, come on, yeah. Hug. Just once, damn it. Oh, I didn't expect something like that. Something so emotional. Okay, so we learned something about Arthur, something new. He absolutely fucked up when he was younger. Doesn't make it any better. He made a huge mistake. A lot of people, like men, women, and children, died because of him. But this episode, it shows why Arthur is my favorite character of this show. Merlin right after Arthur. But Arthur is my absolute... He's just, I think, way more flawed. I love it when characters are flawed, when they're three-dimensional, when their flaws are intentional. Arthur he made mistakes, he's still making mistakes. Like when he killed the unicorn, he was willing to sacrifice himself for his people and for Merlin. Yeah, so when he fucks up, he always stands up for his mistakes. He owns them. He tries to make it better, to make up for them, and that's why I love him so much. He's an awesome character. I mean, I know a lot of very, very good characters, but Arthur is... Yeah, sometimes I think he's one of the best characters I've ever seen. One of the best. Not... Yeah. Just saying. Like Merlin, yeah, he's also a good character, but he's like clumsy. He acts before he thinks sometimes. I guess that... He's just a little bit less flawed than Arthur is. But I love them both, of course. Their friendship is still amazing. One of the best friendships I've ever seen on television. Yeah, I mean, okay, first I thought it's just unfair. First, this whole thing with Elian, it's just not fair because he was just thirsty. He's with those dicks all the time. They make fun of him. I think they make fun of each other, but in this case, he was just thirsty, and they won't give him something to drink. That was mean. And then he finds something to drink, and therefore he gets tormented by a ghost. That's not fair. And then the second thing I thought wasn't very fair, yeah, that Arthur has to pay for the crimes of his father. But then, okay, in the end, yeah, that makes sense. Because he acted strange. When he learned the truth, he was, I don't know, he was very kind of quiet. He's been quiet during this episode because of Gwen, of course. Yeah, and then he had to deal with something way more traumatizing. I don't know. Yeah, that. Yeah, but the ending, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I just want to say, I think Arthur can be very lucky that just one of the people he killed wasn't able to find peace. Just this little boy. What about the others? I don't think every single one of them would have forgiven him. I don't think so. So he can be very lucky that it was just the kid. In the end, I don't know. Like, the kid talking through Elliot's body, through his mouth. Something like that is always very creepy. Also, yeah, seeing children, dead children, ghost children are always very creepy, but in this case, yeah, it was still touching. Like, yeah. And you guys know when kids are in danger or dying or something, I cannot handle that. So, yeah, of course, that was an episode for me to cry. But I enjoyed it very much. I hope you guys enjoyed too, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Yeah, 2 episodes, or 3. Yeah, 3 episodes left for season 4. Yeah. And then, oh my god, we only have 13 episodes left after that. So now we have 16 episodes left. That's... it's kind of sad, but okay. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye, guys.